Hey fam, welcome back to Old Gal New Tricks. I'm Mama Marty, 1974. Please feel free to call me Marty or Marty as I respond to both pronunciations. Sorry it's been a while since my last Minecraft video. I had some stuff going on IRL, but I'm back now. And I've been trying to work on some new stuff. As you can see, I have some pale oak trees growing here. I had gotten some saplings from a wandering trader. And I've been expanding. As you can, if you saw my Veterans Day video, you remember those ships over there. I'm expanding the area to get a little countryside going. I did attempt at working on some new houses, some new buildings. And because if you've seen my previous videos, I'm mainly really good at building really big boxes. So I've always loved like the Queen Anne Victorian style houses with the, with the tower in the corner. It looks really cool. So I built one. It was really gorgeous. And I was really proud of myself. And then, yeah, that happened. Well, there was a witch. And while I was fighting the witch, a thunderstorm happened. And you can't sleep when there are monsters nearby. And I was not prepared for this fight. And while I was fighting, the house got struck by lightning. And I was too busy I couldn't stop fighting with the witch long enough to stop the fire or even see where it was. I could hear it, I just didn't know where it was. So, yeah, that happened. So, I've been doing some work. I'm going to cover this up. There's like big pit holes, a couple of them around here. I also got some mangrove saplings from a trader because I want to build some barns, and that's a pretty good word for it. I'm working on many projects. Okay, these guys. There's a lot of iron golems around. So I have lots of free iron. Oh, this is loud. Let's see if I can turn these sounds down. Okay, let's try that. That's a little bit better, but hi! Why, buddy? Meet Marguerite. I named her after my Nana, my grandmother on my mom's side. I am so sorry. How's this? A little bit better. Hi, Marguerite. This is like a little makeshift breeding area. Because I'm going to expand this area and make this like the farming countryside. And that's a project I've been working on, trying to. And this, I'm going to show you what this is. I had bred some, and it kind of got... Wait a minute, let me close these just in case. Ooh, hold on. Okay, I'm going to show you where this goes to. Got a little water eye going. Problem is a few too many came falling down here. Looks like I got quite a bit of copper here. But I got copper coming out of my ears. kind of got an underground trading center going. This is Lionel. He's supposed to be up with Marguerite. So I'm going to have to find a way to get him back up there. Hi, chicken. Oh, well, I'll figure this out. Alright, I'm going to have to expand this, get some more beds, get their workstations down here. But I've already getting some diamond tools going. You're too far. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting some diamond tools going. So I don't have to do too much mining. And some of them are enchanted, which is awesome. We're going to have to work on your trades there, buddy. Get them prices lowered. And trying to keep my guys safe down here. And this was one of my little many safe spots. I was trying to put a safe spot in different areas for where I'm working. And I don't even want to look at that right now. I'm so upset. But I'm going to eventually cover this area in crops and make safe areas for the fellows. Let's see, where's the sun? My clock burned up in the fire. Okay, we're about midday. If I can get down here. Like this, I can never get lined up just right. Come on. Of course, you gotta do this when I'm recording, huh? I can get down here. I've done it many times. There we go. Oh, it is later in the day. And this is another one of my safe areas for when I was working on the house. It was very pretty. I had it decorated and everything. And these are my friends. This is Tempest and Leonard. I named them after Dr. Tempest Brennan, aka Bones, from the show Bones. And he's named after Dr. Leonard McCoy, aka Bones from Star Trek, the original series. I did have a bed in here. There's a little safe area, and when the pillagers came by, I just went up there. And I'm turning that one, the original village, into a hold on a second, I'm sorry. I have, I'm trying out these new headphones and it's just echoing in my head. Okay. Hold on. I have to keep adjusting the sounds. I'm still trying to find that sweet spot. Well, the good news is I have a lot of free iron. That mess over there, I was going to make an iron farm, but it looks like I got a walking iron farm. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I got some more trees growing here. And this is my starter village. I've been growing a lot of crops for trading. And then I got a sugarcane farm over here. Sun's going down. You guys don't mind if I bunk with you, do you? Okay, thank you. thanks, guys. Got these little double-decker greenhouses for them. I also been growing a lot of uh, beetroot for trading. Excuse me. Yeah, I still have a few Christmas decorations growing, left up. It's my Pia Town Public Library. I did have a sign here. I call this the country cottage. And I did have a cat in here named Libby, the librarian, but I have moved some animals around. And yeah, you heard that right. We got a dog. Actually, not one dog, but check this out. And yeah, we still have cats. These are the villagers I named after my parents, Mom and Pop. Hi. And this cat I named after my little sister because she's a ginger. And then these are the family dogs. We got Checkers. I'm going to find another dog for Checkers though. We got Peggy and Hazel Crest Cooper. And then, whoops, I gotta put the stairs back up. And this sandy blonde color cat I named after my older sister, who's a blonde. And we still have our ships. We got the Rusty Acre. This is the Fisherman's Tavern. This is Rusty. Hi, Rusty. And one of my big box houses. I've been doing some breeding here too. Oh, I still have the Christmas stockings up. Oh my goodness. These guys, I tried doing the trap doors to make it look cool, but the villagers are idiots. Oh, and I need some opinions about these street lamps. What do you guys think? One or two? Let me know in the comments. And I'm going to try some more other ones. And it's Velveteen. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, I still don't have a saddle yet. Okay. And up here, I got some more pale oak growing up here because I'm starting to terraform this area. I'm going to put a lighthouse up here. I thought this would be a good place for a lighthouse. Or wait, maybe over there in that little peninsula area. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's see. I got my gardens fenced in for trading because somebody's keep trampling my crops. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, fam, I'm back, just doing some chores. Get some trading done. I'm not going to do all these. I just want to get some wheat to trade. I've already done a lot. And if you haven't, check this out. That's not good. Okay, let me fix that. You can see I've been hiding water underneath some of the hill. trying to make it look more consistent. Plus, I have a tendency to fall into the water when I'm not paying attention, which is a lot. I'm just going to do a little bit more. Not everything's quite getting water, but it's okay if the wheat grows slow. I can probably sneak in some more water in places. Yeah, this is the other big pit. Okay. Let me see. Maybe a little more wheat. Alright, let's just do this section. You probably don't want to watch me do all this. This is kind of boring, and everybody knows how to grow crops, basically, in Minecraft. I'm not going to do all this. Oops. We'll check these over here. I can go ahead and get these pumpkins. Okay, these crops need some more time. Alright, let's trade some of this. Let's see if Marguerite's ready to do some trading. No, have some wheat. Okay, how about some pumpkins? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, and I got another farmer started down below. Come on. There you go. Lionel, I'm going to have to get you back above pretty soon. Okay, where's my... No, not quite ready. Yep, I can get some potatoes. Okay, I'll come back with more. Yeah, I'm going to put some of these seeds away. I don't need them all right now. Oh my goodness, you guys. So talkative. I should take an apple to Velveteen. I think he's getting a little bored. I'm going to switch those to stairs soon. But I want to get some work done. Let's see what we got over here. I already did a lot of the farming over here, so it's probably not all ready yet, but I can at least get some pumpkins to sell. Oh, I should learn how to open gates better. Oh good, I got some more pumpkins. So talkative. I love this new axe. Whoops. Going a little too fast. Come on. You're making me look bad. come back for these. Let me go ahead and get that pumpkin that came up. Alright. Let's just get the Ah! They like to pop up under my feet. Alright, sun's going down. I'll go ahead and get these real quick before the guys get up. Oh. I've been keeping this area closed off because they keep walking on the crops and switching them over on me. And I need these beetroots for trading. Okay. Make sure I got that all. Go ahead and put the dirt back. If you guys happen to hear any barking, it's one of those dogs. I personally don't mind it because I love hearing pets around. But, you know, I'm apologize if it messes up the video. Okay, let me get the rest of these pumpkins. And go visit Velveteen. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I'm too far. You mad at me? Yeah, you're mad at me. You won't take the apple. Want a carrot? No? Mom, I'm sorry. I don't have a saddle yet. I haven't found one. But I'll work on it. I promise. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to finish up my chores and I'll let you know what I'm doing next. Hey fam, today's Mother's Day. I've been hoping to get this out earlier today, but it's taken me a while to complete the video after what happened with the farmhouse I made. Anyways, I had named this librarian after my mom because when I was growing up, she was a librarian before she became a nurse. And thanks to her, I grew up in the library and grew up with a love of reading. I'm actually adopted, which I find to be a huge blessing. I was actually 4 years old when I met Mom. My little sister and I were biological sisters. We were adopted together. When we first, I remember the first time I came to Mom and Dad's house, I was 4 and my sister was 2.5, 3. And we were nervous with the service worker walking down the sidewalk to the house, and there was this blonde lady from Boston sitting on the porch. Took me a little while to learn some of the stuff that she was saying. And she greeted us by saying, "Hi, I'm your mother. I'm your mother." I'm like, "Okay." And she immediately brought us in. She made us lunch, grilled cheese sandwiches, tomato soup, and potato chips. And I accidentally dropped the potato chip on the floor. And I got really scared because, foster homes. And I said, "I am so sorry." I was apologizing profusely. And Mother said, "Oh, don't worry, the vacuum cleaner will get it." And then a dog comes in, her dog Gretchen, and ate the potato chip. And she said, "This is our vacuum cleaner." So, I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. There's somebody else I want you guys to meet. Keep those shut, keep it safe. I rebuilt the house. I always found like villagers, breeders to be cold, factory almost like, so I thought we'd do something nice. Anyways, I built this log cabin for the villagers. I named after my parents because they always wanted to retire to a log cabin on the lake. You guys are so noisy. Okay, well, anyways, I guess it was kind of a blessing in disguise that that original farmhouse burned down because I was thinking that this is a better location. I still need some work to do. I want to do the porch and all that with the porch swing like I had with the first one. This is a good spot because it has great views of the village and the ships, which I want to add some more ships eventually. So I still have to do some interior work. And she's around here somewhere. Sounds like she's upstairs. We're going to do interior work. I was hoping to have done. Nana's favorite color was periwinkle blue. This is the closest I could get. Hi. Marguerite. Hi, Marguerite. Come here. She's a little nervous because I just brought her in. Yeah. Reason why I chose this location for the house, I thought this was a better location because Nana looked out for everybody. She looked over everybody. She and my grandma on my dad's side were the two matriarchs of the family. They looked out for all of us and took care of all of us. It's kind of why I made a villager Marguerite and named her that because the villager kind of feeds people, takes care of people, and no matter what, Nana was always there for you. And even if you weren't family, she was still your Nana. She was everybody's Nana. And funny, interesting, one of the dogs in my parents' log cabin over there, Peggy. Peggy is this cute German mixed pup that my parents adopted from an Amish family. We're an Amish country. And they adopted her shortly before Nana's birthday. So I suggested naming the pup after Nana. But Marguerite's kind of a tough name for a dog to learn. So we used Nana's nickname, which was Marguerite. So there you go. So Peggy was named after Nana. And Nana's favorite bird was the red cardinal. So we used the red cardinal as a symbolism. And interesting story about that. I lost both of my grandmothers when I was pregnant with my child, and it was really hard. But between the time Nana passed away, every single day between Nana passing away and the time I gave birth, every single day there was a red cardinal around. Oh, I'm sorry for the barking. I got the windows open. It's kind of hot in here. Anyways, so every single day until I had my baby, there was a red cardinal around. And after my baby was born, every time we were going through a hard time, we would see a red cardinal. So I told my child that, oh, it's getting late. This is my room. So every time we go through a hard time in this red cardinal, I told my child that's that's the Nana bird. She's looking out for us. So that's Nana. She was everybody's Nana, even if you weren't related. Okay, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, fam, there's another place I wanted to show you. One day while doing some exploring, I found this village. It was covered in trees and monsters that were basically using all the villagers as an all-you-can-eat buffet. So I cleaned it all out. Don't worry about that. That's a project for later. We'll get to that in a future episode. Well, I saved some of the villagers and I made this temporary breeder to keep them safe and did some trading. I got my own space here too. There's some cats and dogs. Of course, I gotta have some cuddly fur babies. Anyways, I'm going to introduce you to someone special. These villagers I named after my grandparents on my dad's side. Oscar was named after my grandpa. And Helen was named after my grandma. I also made this village, this one a village farmer as well. Sorry, can't talk. Because like Nana, she looked out for the family. But Grandma Helen was a card. She was a unique individual. She was not your typical grandma. You stay still. And she looked over after everybody, but she wasn't the typical, grandma in pearls, always in the kitchen baking. Although she was an amazing cook. And I loved going to her house. And there was kind of a story I wanted to share, an interest that tells what kind of card Grandma Helen was. When Grandpa passed away, I went to stay with my grandma during the summer to keep her company because my family was planning on moving back to the area. So I went to go stay with Grandma Helen until my parents got the house sold and moved back. And Grandma was a creature of habit. Yes, you were. Um, every every day she would for breakfast. Hey, not in front of me, okay? That's gross. And every morning for breakfast, we would have powder donuts. Every day at lunch, no matter what we were having, it was cantaloupe with it. And every single day, I got a little tired of it. And so when we went to the grocery store, I asked Grandma, can we please have something different for breakfast? And you know what she did? She bought powdered donuts in a different size. She was having her way no matter what. She was a card. I loved her. I miss you, Grandma. I miss both of my grandmothers, Grandma and Nana. Um, she was always there, but you know, she was the type of woman who always spoke her mind. She would tell you there was no filter on this woman, but I loved her. You can always, you know, you know she's going to be brutally honest, but everybody loved her. Okay, well, let's go back out. Can I come out? Nope, nope. You go back. I'm trying to keep you safe right now until I'm going to build you a bigger, better house. Okay? Love you. Alright. These some new ones I'm going to be trading up. This this is Pop. He came to visit his mom for Mother's Day. It's getting late, so let's go down. This is my room temporarily while we're here. Of course, I gotta have flower babies around. Oh, this is Esteban from our original village. My kid named him after a villain's cat from a Scooby-Doo movie. And this one, this calico, that's Seashell. That another one that my kid named. Although the hassle it took for me to train this cat, I jokingly call it Sea's Hell. And this is Libby from the Town Library in my original village. She came to help breed and populate the cats here. So I'm going to build her a library here too. So we got a lot of work to do here too. But I'm going to go ahead and end this here. To all the other mamas out there, happy Mother's Day. And I hope my mom and dad are watching this. I love you guys. And I'm going to see you guys in a couple days. All right. Bye bye.